Hey guys, Bizarre World lovers out there. I wanted to make a video a little bit serious, a little bit funny, but serious deal, guys. I just, before I make this video, I want to say that I'm just expressing how I feel about this subject. I want none of you to think that I am telling you to change your religion, to change your outlook on life, to change any thoughts that may be in your head. You can believe in trees, leaves, the beautiful fairies of life. I want you guys to believe in whatever you believe in, and I think any person in this world should continue to believe what they want and when they want, and whatever they want to believe in, they have the right, as long as you're not hurting anybody or doing any kind of destruction that's going to cause people pain. Do you, boo. That's my philosophy. I don't have anything bad to say about that. The reason why my title is called Why God is because I want to express my feelings about religion. I don't want to use that because I don't even know if I'm using it right. But religion, pretty much, like, do I think God's real? Or do I think it's important to put such, I guess, put such emotion into your beliefs and what keeps you going? I want to start by saying, I don't believe I categorize in like atheists or Christian, or I don't honestly know where I categorize, because see, here's the thing. When I was younger, I started out, of course, I believed in God, and I was very adamant, I guess you could say, on being like, everything is beautiful, everything's light, and He is upon us, and everything's gonna be okay. And after a while, praying and thinking things were okay, I did. I used to say I never was gonna be that person to blame God for anything, to be like, oh, it's all your fault, because at the end of the day, guys, we all have whatever belief system we have. If it's to worshiping trees, to worshiping God, to worshiping whatever you worship, there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you fall down and you blame the thing you worship, and you're like, God dang you, gosh bagosh, life sucks and I want something to blame. And I used to say I would never do that, but guess what? I lied, and I did become that person to pretty much blame God, my God. I would just be like, this is not something that I want to believe in anymore. It has let me down, and I don't like it, and I'm not a part of it anymore. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I had that, I hate you. I'm not gonna go into full detail because my family's, issues are. I don't wanna put them into my YouTube life, and unless they want to. But long story short, my brother, he is schizophrenic, and it's been very, very tough. He's gone through some ordeals, and it's unfortunately affected me in a way that I really wish it never did, but in some way it's good because I've grown from these experiences, and I'm trying to not think of them as necessarily bad, but think of them as something that has taught me how to grow and be a kinder person, a better person, and I guess just stronger emotionally. It's been a tough 3 years, let's just say that. It's been a very long time, and I guess we've gotten ourselves to a good even space-ish, which is really good. But anyway, in the beginning, he really clung to religion, and he stopped talking to me, and he didn't want anything to do with me. and it was very tough on me. I went through quite a depression, to be honest. Um, so I didn't want to think about God. I didn't want to think about anything religion. It was the reason why my brother was not talking to me. So yeah, I kind of just was like, I hate you. I don't like you anymore. And now, honestly, I don't think that's the reason. And I'm not saying I don't believe in God, but I think I've gotten to the point where I'm in the middle, where there's a part of me that does, wish or hope that there is somebody up there, and then there's a part of me that just doesn't give a shit, to be honest. I don't, and when I say I don't give a shit, I'm not meaning it like, oh, you just don't, like, you don't care. And I just, to be honest, guys, this is what I think, okay? I feel like we're all here on this planet, right? We're all human beings, and we're here. Some people do bad things, some people do good things. And, some people do really good things because they want to get into heaven, or they want whatever they want. I don't know, good karma, I guess. I don't know. But some people do things because of the religion they believe in. And that's, do you. Some religions are crazy, messed up. And others are pretty decent, I guess. There's a lot out there, and I'm still learning about all of them, to be honest. But for me, I don't know. I just want to be a good person, and I just want to. Hopefully, I really hope that me being a good person and me doing good things, and just trying to be a good person towards myself and maybe others, I can have some good karma, and just, help myself continue doing good things. And if there is an afterlife, that's freaking amazing. That's great. But it's not my goal, and I'm not gonna hold my life on my beliefs, on religion, or that stuff, because I don't want to be controlled by my beliefs. And if people are controlled by their beliefs, I think that's sad, because they're not living and they're not doing what they want. Now, if it truly makes them happy to go to church and do all that stuff, I think that's fantastic. I think that's great. I would never want to deprive anybody of having a good time, If that's something that makes you happy, do it. I don't like it when people shove their beliefs down their throat, down your throat, my throat, whatever. But I don't enjoy that. And I want to talk about a little bit, everybody thinks shoving down your opinion down somebody's throat can just be by, you just say, you like it, I believe in God, you have to believe, you don't have to necessarily say those words for it to be something where I'm trying to force you. It can be, for me, something that's really has been annoying me, when people, I'm laughing because some of my friends, actually there are other people, but some of my friends are like this, where they'll mention, like, they'll be like, oh, it was a really tough day, but God got me through it, or something like that, and just constant stuff on Facebook about religion. And also my family does that too. I posted up on Facebook, I don't need the Lord, I just need myself. And my grandpa was like, no, you're wrong, pretty much, just like, you're wrong. And I'm like, how can you tell me how I feel? I just don't understand. But people like that, it's like, you can't tell me how I feel, you can't. That is another way to shove your opinion or your views, whatever you want to call it, down my throat. By talking about making God your everyday speech pattern, it's like, you're kind of preaching to people by doing that. And maybe people don't understand that, and maybe people don't mean to do that. I think it's just they're so used to, oh, thank the Lord I got up this morning, bless heaven life, you know. But maybe I'm overthinking it. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of crazy people saying, oh, you're crazy, you're this, you're no. But I feel like it's a lot about society. Society says that if you're into God and like religion, all that stuff, then you're automatically like, yay, that's great. But if I walked around saying, oh, I got up in the morning and I was having a really tough day, but the devil, you know, helped me through that tough time. Please, devil, get me through this really tough time in my life. I really need your help. People would look at me like I'm crazy. You know, they'd be like, the devil. Serious, the devil. The devil. You know, and that's I think that's the problem. It's like, if you, for me, I get annoyed because if somebody that is into God and everything thinks that they can keep talking about that and not consider somebody else's feelings, then why is it not okay for somebody that maybe is into the devil, like thinks he's a cool guy? Well, like, what if they actually think that the devil is a cool guy and they truly believe in him or believe in her or whatever, you know, because we don't know if it's a girl or a boy, you know, and they want to walk around and they want to express how they feel, but they can't because society says only the people that believe in God can walk around and express themselves. And I honestly, guys, I'm sorry, but I think that's wrong. And I'm not saying like walk around and say I believe in the devil. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you do spout your religious views in your mouth, when you're talking about it, think, does this person really feel the same way? Because they might be, you know, they might be annoyed. And I understand that some people are like, well, you want me to change myself? No, I don't want you to change yourself. You can be exactly the same person that you are. I'm not asking you to. You can still like soccer. You can still like basketball. You can still worship the trees for crying out effing loud. I do not care. All I am saying is think about the other person for a hot effing second, okay? Just think about your friend, think about your family, think about what they're feeling when you say the words God or put religion in your speech pattern. You don't know if they're atheists. You don't know if they had a really tough time, you know, in their life, like I did with religion. And it just makes them sad, depressed. You don't know what's going on. So I understand if you slip on, you're like, oh my God, or oh God, like gosh, or what. I mean, I think gosh is like fine, whatever. There are little tiny things where there's loopholes, where it's like, I get it, whatever. But guys, I don't need to spell it out for you. You know what's the right thing. I'm not going to tell you. Again, it's up to you guys. But I feel, I'm just expressing how I feel about this topic. And that's why I said, why God? Because it's kind of like, why God? You know, why do we always have to say God? But guys, that is it for me. Please follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that great, amazing stuff will be down below. And I'm hopefully will make videos every single week for you. I'm trying something different and just trying to just like post it up. I hope you like it, because I like it. Anyway, I'm getting too excited. I am, yeah. I don't want you to get mad at me again, okay? I'm speaking my views. I don't care if you agree with me or not. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to make more videos, like this, where they're very confrontational, please comment down below. Let me know what it is calmly. Okay? And I will work on it as soon as possible. Alright, guys. As always, the world is bizarre. We're just in it. Love you guys. Melanie out.